My name is Sedimentary by Wrinkle. Chapter 1. I'm from the largest plant family on the planet. I'm the one they call Sedimentary Rock. You may gaze upon my layers and wonder, oh, what a wondrous rock. No further from the truth could this statement be, because 600 years ago I wasn't sedimentary. Looks can be deceiving, if only you knew how far I had traveled to get to where we are. When I was just an infant, swirling, twirling, and gurgling, as molten magma marveled deep within the earth. As time flew, my courage grew, my mind got stronger, and I was dead set to be a rock that wanders. Adventure I must seek. I curiously tooled around my world and sought passage from deep within the earth's masses. I worked very hard to earn my passage on that expansive journey I wanted to seek to Middle Earth. I rattled, rolled, and rocked, earned enough to hitch a ride on that lavish locomotive train. How lonesome would my igneous family be without their little sedimentary? I wondered to myself, then I shook it off. Soon I knew they would take this trip themselves. All aboard, I heard the conductor say. Coming or going, make up your mind, we don't have all day. I looked to my mother, I looked to my father, my brothers, my sisters, my aunts, uncles, and cousins. It was now or never. Lava trains don't come by the dozens. I hopped aboard, my hat in my hand. On the Rock Cycle Express is where I would land. Just when I felt this ride could not get more exciting, my stomach hit my knees as the lava started climbing. Whoosh! Like an angry giant. From out of the darkness, they say, comes the light. I've heard that all my rock life. It never prepared me for this sight. This new world, how could it be true? Is this a dream? Is it deja vu? Did I catch the wrong train? Am I going insane? Light, fluffy, billowing clouds that hold back the rain. They must not be that strong, because down the flood came, falling on my head. Tippity-toppity tap. The sizzle, the steam rose off of me. But how does it feel? Like it's not the first time, but instead, once again? Had I been here before? Am I doing this again? How could this be? Am I sure this is my first trip on a train? The grass was a brilliant lemon yellow and tree frog green. The minerals inside me grow and gain like mirrors reflecting the whole world again. Oh, to feel the cool breeze blowing across my hot skin. I love the sunshine as it warms me again. Drying the rain and washing away the dust, losing a little sediment is always a must. One layer at a time, Chapter 3. I grow and I change one layer at a time. When this world's adventures has shown me all I can find, I will get in line for the earthquake shake. It will take me deep down where I used to bake. Way, way down, deep through the earth's crust, to that hot, bubbling center. It was go home or bust. You look at me now with a face full of haste. You think not about the travels I've faced. Knowing my truth, do you think this is a lie? The entirety of my youth, did a million years go by? I will reunite with my family who will show me tons of love with all their pressure from all four sides and above. The heat from their arms, the squeeze of their hugs will change this sedimentary into a metamorphic thug. I will pound around, huffing and puffing, changing my looks and expressions by the dozens. Little by little, day by day, you won't know me when you look, but you'll hear me when I say, my name is Sedimentary. Rocks are not made in one day. Where my minerals once shined like stars twinkling so bright, they each tell the tale of a rock cycle's life. Wait, does that mean I'm still me? The one who looked like that igneous girl? The one who once caught a train in a brand new world? Could it be I'm a brand new me? Igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary? When we get right down to it, I've been all three. This story utilized lots of figurative language. If you look to your Florida Best Standards, you will note that English Language Arts second grade reading standard 2.1 focuses on text features. We had lots of text features in here. After the children included graphs, maps, glossaries, and illustrations. I wrote the story, but my children have become the illustrators. We will be happy to include those pictures so that you may see the outcome. Our second standard was English Language Arts Reading 2.2, the central idea and purpose. I had two purposes for this as the author. One, I wanted to entertain the kids. And two, I wanted to do a fiction story that actually included some important details of the rock cycle. I wanted the kids to understand that it takes millions of years for rocks to change. And no rock is ever just the rock that you see. It's come from pieces and parts and gone through pressure and heat. And at the end of the day, you never know how many cycles of life that this rock is on. We hope you enjoyed our story. And please feel free to continue the journey. I would love to have somebody write the next chapter of this, especially if they're around, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old. Our goal in class today is for the kids to utilize English Language Arts Standard 2 second grade reading standard 3.1, which is figurative language. Needless to say, my little story is full of figurative language. The kids are going to be utilizing this as centers where they will go around. Their first center will be a scavenger hunt where they look for and identify similes, idioms, alliteration, rhymes, things like that. They'll use highlighters in the story. Different colors of highlighters will take them through the different types of figurative language. And with figurative language, that's what makes reading exciting for kids. It's the pizzazz in it, and we love that. So all I can say, guys, is just keep reading and always strive to be a 3. If you're a 3, you can identify and explain similes in this text. Remember, similes usually use words like and as. It's comparing one thing to something else. I can explain idioms in text. Idioms, I like to say they're idiotic. They talk about things that just simply couldn't be. Like, if you're going out on the stage to do a performance and somebody says, break a leg, that's an idiom. They don't really want you to break your leg. If they say, he's in the hot seat, they don't mean the seat is hot. I mean, he's got people looking at him for something that he did. He's having to answer for his follies. Bonus points for anyone who knows what folly is. I can identify and explain alliteration in text. There's so much alliteration in my story. Alliteration is when you've got words that start with the same onset sound, just as rhyming words end in the same sound. Alliteration starts with the onset. So, sink, sank, sunk. Sam sat still. Sam sat silently would be a better one, because still would be a ST, not a S. So, Gregory gripes grapes. That's alliteration. Same onset sound being repeated. You could have words in between them and things like that, but alliteration drives enjoyment in literature. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please take a moment and see if you can enjoy a scavenger hunt and find all that figurative language. And then pick a paragraph and illustrate it. Don't tell me which paragraph you picked. Let me see if I can fit it to the story. That'll be fun. Maybe I can strive to be a 3 on that. Good night and have a zebra good time.